A blessed day, learners. I'm Teacher Lumaban, and if you are new in my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be updated in my videos. Our topic this time is General Knowledge English, Exercises Set B. I hope you learned something and enjoy this video. Please share it with your friends to also learn about this topic. Be safe, and God bless you always.
Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5.
Several threatened species living underwater now extinct because of unlawful hunting and dynamite fishing. Letter A is. Letter B are. Letter C was. Letter D were. Please answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B are. Several threatened species living underwater are now extinct because of unlawful hunting and dynamite fishing. Are is the form used for plural nouns. When you have a plural noun or more than one singular noun, use are. Sometimes, however, you can see an are after a collective noun. It can happen in American English if the writer wants to emphasize that this collective noun refers to more than one person. It referred to the different emphasis on words. Letter A pitch. Letter B stress. Letter C juncture. Letter D intonation. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B stress. To communicate clear when speaking, it's important to stress the accurate syllables in each word. It is called word stress, which means pronouncing one syllable of a multisyllabic word with greater emphasis, stress, than the other syllables in the word. What figure of speech is present in the statement, "He was like a snake in the night"? Letter A simile. Letter B metaphor. Letter C apostrophe. Letter D personification. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A simile. It is a figure of speech that directly comparing two things. It differs from other metaphors by highlighting the similarities between two things using comparison words such as like, as, so, or than, while other metaphors create an implicit comparison. What figure of speech used in the given statement, 1,000 hands made the pyramids of Egypt? Letter A metaphor. Letter B metonymy. Letter C synecdoche. Letter D onomatopoeia. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C synecdoche. Synecdoche is a figure of speech that is part of something that is used to signify the whole, or vice versa. It's originated from the Greek word synekdoche, simultaneous meaning. As a literary device, synecdoche allows for a smaller component of something to stand in for the larger whole, in a rhetorical manner. What figure of speech is used in the statement, "The wind kisses my cheeks"? Letter A, simile. Letter B, metaphor. Letter C, hyperbole. Letter D, personification. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D, personification. Personification is a figure of speech that an idea or thing is given human attributes and / or feelings or is spoken of as if it were human. Personification is a natural form of metaphor in that human characteristics are attributed to non-human things. The Philippines considered an blank nation. Letter A, EFL. Letter B, ESL. Letter C, English speaking. Letter D, foreign sounding. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B, ESL. The Philippines considered an ESL nation. English as a secondary or foreign language is the use of English by speakers with various native languages. Language education for people learning English may be known as English as a secondary language, English as a foreign language, English as an additional language, or English for speakers of other languages. Which of the following choices does not belong? Letter A, summary. Letter B, synthesis. Letter C, assumption. Letter D, generalization. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C, assumption. The assumption does not belong to the following choices. An assumption is a point that the author doesn't even try to prove. Rather than proving the assumptions, the author just assumes it is true. Remember, an assumption is not a point that the author tries to prove and fails. It's a point he or she doesn't even try to prove. The laborers are so happy that blank now reaping the fruit of blank efforts. Letter A. They're there. Letter B. They're there. Letter C. They're there. Letter D. There. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D. There. The laborers are so happy that they're now reaping the fruit of their efforts. There it is short for they are. There it shows ownership. John, your brother, isn't supporting you, blank. Letter A. Is he? Letter B. Is she? Letter C, isn't he? Letter D, isn't she? Please answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A. Is he? John, your brother, isn't supporting you, is he? Both is and are forms of the linking verb to be. You can tell which form to use based on the noun performing the verb. Singular nouns use is, while plural nouns use are. When you use the correct form of a verb that matches your subject, that's called subject-verb agreement. Besides singular subjects, is would be the correct choice in several different contexts. In more complicated sentences, it's harder to tell the difference. There are some instances in which you should use is instead of are. In what pitch level used to end a sentence? Letter A 1. Letter B 2. Letter C 3. Letter D 4. Please answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A 1. The pitch level used to end a sentence is pitch level 1. Pitch level 1 is lower than pitch level 2. And it is usually used to end of the speech a sentence. Pitch level 2 is usually used for the start of the speech. It is also called the first syllable of speech that uses this pitch. Pitch level 3 is a few higher than pitch level 2. Usually, it is used to follow the deep stress in a sentence. Pitch level 4 is higher than pitch level 3. Pitch level 4 is also called. Pitch level 4 is only used in emphatic speech. She is traveling blank a plane. Letter A at. Letter B in. Letter C on. Letter D into. Please determine the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The suitable answer is letter C on. She is traveling on a plane. On is used to indicate position, usually indicate that something is on top of something else. If I blank known him before, I would have chosen him as my special advisor. Letter A. Had. Letter B. Will. Letter C. Have. Letter D could. Please answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A had. If I had known him before, I would have chosen him as my special advisor. When you need to talk about two things that happened in the past, and one event started and finished before the other one started, place had before the main verb for the event that happened first. Here are some more examples of when to use had in a sentence. Chona had walked the puppy before she fell asleep. Who is the author of the poem titled The Road Not Taken? Letter A. Oscar Wilde. Letter B. Robert Frost. Letter C. Walt Whitman. Letter D. Rudyard Kipling. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B. Robert Frost. The poem was created by Robert Frost with the title The Road Not Taken. It was first published in the August 1915 issue of the Atlantic Monthly and later published as the first poem in the collection Mountain Interval. What is the technique used by the author in developing the plot, in Nick Joaquin's short story May Day Eve? Letter A. Flashback. Letter B. Telescoping. Letter C. Foreshadowing. Letter D. Stream of consciousness. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B, telescoping. Telescoping is a matter of economy. The author can't explain every motion of the character or event during the time the story covers. The author has to choose the significant and only suggest the others by saying they happened, without sufficient description. Art attempts verisimilitude, not reality. What period considered the golden age of the Filipino language? Letter A, Greek regime. Letter B, Spanish regime. Letter C, American regime. Letter D, Japanese regime. Please choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D, Japanese regime. There are several contemporary Japanese mestizos, not associated with the history of the earlier established ones, born either in the Philippines or Japan. These latter are the resultant of unions between Filipinos and recent Japanese immigrants to the Philippines or Japanese and immigrant Filipino workers in Japan. Most Japanese mestizos speak Tagalog and or other Philippine languages. They may also be known as Japanos, although this term is considered derogatory by many. What particular skill John exemplifies if he used the word dad rather than using father? Letter A, syntax. Letter B, semantics. Letter C, phonology. Letter D, morphology. Please answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B, semantics. The particular skill John exemplifies is semantics. The purpose of semantics is to propose exact meanings of words and phrases and remove confusion, which leads the readers to believe a word has many possible meanings. It makes a relationship between a word and the sentence through their meanings. This tense connotes actions that are happening at present, meaning right now. Letter A, past tense. Letter B, present tense. Letter C, present perfect. Letter D, progressive tense. Please determine the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The suitable answer is letter D, progressive tense. The tense connotes actions that are happening at present, meaning right now is a progressive tense. Progressive tense is a kind of verb tense used to express ongoing actions. The progressive tenses are the past progressive tense, the present progressive tense, and the future progressive tense. The progressive tenses are seldom called the continuing or continuous tenses. In developmental reading, this concerns the familiarity of the students with the sound of the language. Letter A, syntax. Letter B, phonology. Letter C, semantics. Letter D, phonemic awareness. Please determine the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The suitable answer is letter D, phonemic awareness. Phonemic awareness in developmental reading concerns the familiarity of the students with the sound of the language. Phonemic awareness is a subset of phonological awareness in which listeners can hear, identify, and manipulate phonemes, the tiny mental units of sound that help to differentiate units of meaning. Separating the spoken word cat into 3 distinct phonemes and requires phonemic awareness. Only 80% of the total number of learners blank able to pass the comprehensive exam last year. Letter A is. Letter B are. Letter C was. Letter D were. Please answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D were. Only 80% of the total number of learners were able to pass the comprehensive exam last year. Were is the past tense of be when used as a verb. Where means in a specific place when used as an adverb or conjunction. A good way to remember the difference is that where has an H for home, and a home is a place. Out of the two words, where is the most common. English sonnet, Shakespeare. Italian sonnet, blank. Letter A Dante. Letter B Alighieri. Letter C Petrarch. Letter D Boccaccio. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C Petrarch. English sonnet, Shakespeare. Italian sonnet, Petrarch. Francesco Petrarca, generally anglicized as Petrarch, was a scholar and poet of early Renaissance Italy, and one of the earliest humanists. Petrarch's rediscovery of Cicero's letters is often credited with initiating the 14th century Italian Renaissance and the founding of Renaissance humanism. Choose the best statement. Letter A pass the salt to Ara. Letter B pass the Ara salt. Letter C pass the salt at Ara. Letter D pass to Ara the salt. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A pass the salt to Ara. Pass the salt to Ara. That man lost his wallet. He can't find his wallet blank. Letter A nowhere. Letter B anywhere. Letter C somewhere. Letter D not anywhere. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B anywhere. That man lost his wallet. He can't find his wallet anywhere. Jason blank fly to Balabac, Palawan, tomorrow. Letter A go to. Letter B goes to. Letter C to going. Letter D is going to. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D is going to. Jason is going to fly to Balabac, Palawan, tomorrow. He blanked dinner yesterday. Letter A hadn't. Letter B no had. Letter C didn't have. Letter D didn't have got. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C didn't have. He didn't have dinner yesterday. Choose the correct statement. Letter A, Maria usually drives carefully. Letter B, Maria carefully drives usually. Letter C, Maria carefully usually drives. Letter D, Maria usually carefully drives. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A, Maria usually drives carefully. Maria usually drives carefully. I have to go to the bank blank some cash. Letter A, to get. Letter B, for to get. Letter C, to getting. Letter D, for getting. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A, to get. I have to go to the bank to get some cash. I have work blank. Letter A, at Mondays. Letter B, by Mondays. Letter C, in Mondays. Letter D, on Mondays. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D, on Mondays. I have work on Mondays. I wanted a purple car, but they only had blank. Letter A, a green. Letter B, one green. Letter C, a one green. Letter D, a green one. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D, a green one. I wanted a purple car, but they only had a green one. Blank fruit juice in the fridge. Letter A. There is any. Letter B. There isn't no. Letter C. There isn't any. Letter D. There aren't no. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C. There isn't any. There isn't any fruit juice in the fridge. Roger goes to work blank. Letter A, in taxi. Letter B, by taxi. Letter C, on taxi. Letter D, with taxi. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B, by taxi. Roger goes to work by taxi. In reading, what IRI means. Letter A, Informal Reading Inventory. Letter B, Informal Reading Innovation. Letter C, Informal Reading Integration. Letter D, Informal Reading Intervention. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter A, Informal Reading Inventory. In reading, IRI means, Informal Reading Inventory. The Philippine Informal Reading Inventory, PhilIRI, is an initiative of the Bureau of Learning Delivery, Department of Education, DepEd, that directly addresses its thrust to make every Filipino child a reader. Please choose the correct statement. Letter A, always he appears at 2:30. Letter B, he appears at always 2:30. Letter C, he always appears at 2:30. Letter D, he always at 2:30 appears. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is the letter C. He always appears at 2:30. The correct statement. He always appears at 2:30. I've lost my credentials. I can't find it blank. Letter A, nowhere. Letter B, anywhere. Letter C, everywhere. Letter D, somewhere. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B, anywhere. I've lost my credentials. I can't find it anywhere. Every year, he goes to Palawan for his holidays blank. Letter A, in plane. Letter B, on plane. Letter C, by plane. Letter D, with plane. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C, by plane. Every year, he goes to Palawan for his holidays by plane. Marlon blank Dumaran, Palawan, in the morning. Letter A, leave to. Letter B, to leaving. Letter C, leaves for. Letter D is leaving for. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter D, is leaving for. Marlon is leaving for Dumaran, Palawan, in the morning. I wanted a black car, but they only had blank. Letter A, a red. Letter B, one red. Letter C, a red one. Letter D, a one red. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C, a red one. I wanted a black car, but they only had a red one. She blank supper with us last Friday. Letter A, hadn't. Letter B, no had. Letter C, didn't have. Letter D, didn't have got. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter C, didn't have. She didn't have supper with us last Friday. The defendant was saved because all he said were all white lies. The capitalized phrase means: letter A, lies are typewritten. Letter B, lies that bear harmless. Letter C, lies recited are illogical. Letter D, the lies are made in public. Choose the suitable answer to the following choices in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is letter B, lies that bear harmless. White lies means lies that bear harmless. White lies is a harmless or minor lie, especially one told to avoid harming someone's feelings.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I hope you learned something new about our topic on the General Knowledge English, exercises set B. If you learned something in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video with your friends to also learn about this topic. If you have comments, questions, and suggestions, you can leave a message in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching my videos, hoping that we meet again in my next blog, and God bless you always.